Millie, what the heck are you doing? I've just received divorce papers. Are you really going to divorce me? Just because I slept with another woman once?
Yeah, I made up my mind, David. I can't accept a husband who cheats on me.
Oh, baby, you're acting so strange. You used to make a big fuss whenever you got jealous, but still forgave me. This time you said nothing and just sent divorce papers. That's not fair.
No, David. It's fair for both of us. I know you love Margaret more than me, so we're getting a divorce and you two can be together. I decided to complete your beautiful love with her.
But you said you still loved me.
Even though I love you, I have to leave you, because this is the right thing.
Then forgive me, Millie. I love you too, and I really want to work things out. I promise I won't ever cheat on you. That's never going to happen again, I swear.
You know what? Ever since I saw you on the bed with another woman, I can't stop picturing you and her doing stuff, and I hate that. It's torturing me to death every single day. I love you, David. That's why I'm letting you go. Margaret will love you and take care of you, and I can be free.
No, don't say that. You're so nice, baby. I don't know why I deserve all of this after betraying you. I'm so sorry. What can I do to make it up to you?
Nothing. Just sign the paper ASAP. I don't want you to waste your time in this unhappy marriage.
No, I'm happy about living with you. But Margaret is so different and interesting and new. You're right. I love her. I'm sorry, I don't know what to say now. Do you really want this divorce? I mean, maybe we can delay it a little bit until you've calmed down.
Don't worry. I've never been calmer than I am now. I'm honestly serious about this divorce stuff. After looking at you smiling with her, I suddenly realized that we weren't meant to be. You never smiled happily like that when staying with me. And for God's sake, it hurt my heart so bad. So I think it's time we just stop trying, especially now that you're attached to her.
Do you really think so? That I should marry her?
Yes, why not?
To be honest, I truly think she's a more suitable match for me. I can see that more clearly after what you just said. Thank you, Millie, for understanding. You're such an amazing woman.
But you don't love me as you should, huh? That's so ironic.
I'm sorry. Is it okay if I marry Margaret right after divorcing you? As you know, I need someone to cook for me every day.
That's okay. After the divorce, we'll be strangers. You can do anything with your life. New wife, new life. I'm totally cool with that.
Great. Thank you.
Okay, goodbye, David. I don't know how long it will take me to get over you, but I'll try my best not to bother you after our divorce. Thank you for everything.
Thank you too, Millie.
Hi, Millie. I'm Margaret, your husband's fiancé. And can I talk to you for a second? Okay. What are you up to? I hope you're okay after your divorce from David. I don't want to sound arrogant after breaking your marriage, but I'm still here to make sure you're okay. Do you understand? Yeah, I'm totally fine. On the other hand, I've never felt better. What else do you want to know? David's habits? Nah, I can find out all of his habits by myself. To be honest, I couldn't understand why you let him go so easily. Although I'm happy that you didn't mess things up, I was expecting you to be eaten up with jealousy and go berserk or scream when you found out about your husband's secret relationship. But all you did was give up on him. No fighting. That was strange. Why did you choose to leave in peace? Who says I didn't go berserk? Huh? You looked nothing like you were berserk. What do you mean, Millie? What kind of woman doesn't go bonkers when she finds out that her husband is cheating? I think the answer is no one. Even now that I've divorced him, I can't forgive him for what he did behind my back with you, his secretary. That's unacceptable. Then why didn't you do anything that made you look more like a jealous wife? I didn't want to waste my time and my energy on bastards. I chose not to say anything because that wouldn't benefit me at all. What would I get after yelling at him or making a scene of jealousy with you? Nothing, but still getting a divorce and ruining my reputation. Therefore, I'd rather set him free and make him regret losing such a great wife like me. That's my revenge. Your revenge? Millie, I'm warning you. I've got David, and you lost him. So you have to stay away from him. What if I say no? That won't change anything. You're still the loser in this fight. I won. Look at your reaction after fooling around with someone's husband. Now you're afraid of your husband being stolen from you, huh? Poor you, Margaret. Shut up! I'm not gonna let you step into my marriage or do anything to take my fiancé away from me. David is mine. He betrayed you, and he chose me over you. So no matter what you do, he'll still choose me. Only me. You should remember that, Millie. Okay, got it. What I was trying to tell you is that after all that you and he did to me, it wouldn't be strange if one day he suddenly chose another woman over you when, you get older and less attractive. I won't ever be less attractive. At least I'll be more attractive than you. Well, that's not everything. I think you were able to seduce him successfully because you were just a random woman who was obedient to him. I know that because I used to be like you, young and obedient and new. But once you become his wife, everything will change so quickly, and a lot. So good luck with your new marriage, Margaret. Why would I trust you? Go away!
Hey, Millie. How are you doing?
Hey, I'm good. You?
Well, I don't know. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's just... forget it. Do you remember what day it is today?
Huh? What day is it today?
Oh my god, Millie. It's our wedding anniversary. I can't believe that you forgot our special date. You always remembered our special days, and you would scold me whenever I forgot. Remember?
Oh, sorry. After the divorce, I forced myself to forget everything about us, including all the special events.
My goodness, Millie. You're so different. First, you didn't get jealous when I cheated on you. Now you totally forget everything special between us. I really don't recognize you.
David, everything is in the past. I'm merely your ex-wife. It's no use remembering those days without having the special person beside you, you know?
I'm sorry, Millie. I wish I could do something now.
That's okay. I hope you remember the special events of you and Margaret instead of me because she's now your wife. Although, I couldn't believe that you married her right after our divorce. I do wish you a happy ending with your lovely life, David. She's the perfect match for you.
Jeez, I don't know. The more I stay with her, the more I doubt my decision.
What's going on? Are you okay, David?
She was so amazing when we first dated behind your back. I'm sorry to mention this suddenly. I just want you to understand me better.
That's okay.
But now, she's getting uncontrollably paranoid and jealous.
Really? Tell me more. What did she do that made you think so?
You wouldn't believe this. She was always bringing you into our conversation when we had an argument. Even though I got divorced from you, she still thought that I was cheating on her with you. She questioned me about where I went, what I did, and who I was with. I feel so suffocated living with her in my own house.
Oh, poor you. And Margaret. She must have been stressed out so much after her rushed marriage. But whatever. She shouldn't have treated you like that. I mean, marriage is supposed to mean love and trust in each other, right? So she must have lost her love for you.
Maybe. I don't know. I hate this so much, Millie. I don't want to have to argue with her about her stupid paranoia about me and a random woman, or even you.
You know what? If I was still beside you, I would have never made you irritated like this.
Really? Holy crap! What did I do so wrong? I shouldn't have left you, Millie. I'm crazily regretful. I was an idiot to miss such a wonderful wife like you. I'm so sorry, Millie.
Everything has changed. Actually, I should thank you for everything. Now I have a chance to love myself in the right way. I go on dates myself, I buy whatever I want, and have no stress about saving for the future. I hang out with my friends. I really enjoy every single moment of my life. And I hope you'll do the same.
I will never be happy without you, Millie. Why did it take me so long to realize this? I still love you, Millie.
Please don't say that. It's too late. You're married to another woman. This would never work out. You know, we both see the ending of this.
I understand. I'm sorry. That was a jerk thing to say after what I did to you. But is it okay if I ask you out for dinner sometime? Just as friends.
Sure, why not? I just want you to know that I always have time for you, David.
Oh, that made my day. I miss you.
Okay, good night, Davy.
You haven't called me by that name for such a long time. I miss it so much. Night, Mill.
Millie? You're the most shameless woman that I've ever met in my life, you witch! What? What's wrong with you, Margaret? Why do you text me and tell me off out of the blue? Out of the blue? Ha! I can't believe you, Millie! You planned for this, right? I totally don't understand any of what you're saying. It's you who's the most shameless woman, because you're a slut. You slept with my husband and ruined my marriage. I let you have him. What else do you want from me now? Don't think you've bested me, Millie, because I already know your nasty plan of ruining my marriage. What do you mean? Why would I have to ruin your marriage when it'll break up all on its own? A cheating marriage won't last long, honey. I will if you stop doing those shitty things. I know you're trying to seduce my husband. Stop texting him. You two are so over. You'll never be able to make up with him because I'm the woman he loves. Well, he didn't sound like he loved you that much the other day when we went out together. You what? He asked me out for dinner last weekend. He needed a friend, so I was there for him because he used to be my husband and I might help him out. You know what? David got so depressed and annoyed whenever you asked him about his day. Like, where were you? Who were you with? What did you do? Blah, blah, blah. He thought you were trying to control his life, which is pretty jealous of you, Margaret. You know nothing, Millie. Don't act wily here. And don't order me around. I know how to deal with my own relationship. Of course, I don't know anything. I'm just telling you what David really thinks about the marriage with you. He's so suffocated and pissed off. I'm trying to help you out. You don't see that? Shut up! You're just trying to get him back. And I'm telling you, Millie, that is never going to happen. What the heck makes you think that I want to get back with a cheating husband? No way! I can't thank you enough for taking that piece of trash away from me. Thank you, Margaret, honestly. Huh? Then why are you catching up with him these days? Is this your plan to get back at us for cheating on you? Bingo! Do you like my amazing plan? What? I was only doubtful about your strange actions, but you did plan for all of this. Yup. You know how many times I had to calm myself down and try to pretend that I was totally fine with that nasty affair? But I made it. I made him believe that I loved him, but still chose to let him come to his true love, which was a garbage can. Don't call me that. I'm way better than you. Oh, I don't think so. Because I left an image of an understanding and kind wife in his memory after our divorce. But you're becoming an annoying and crazy wife that he wants to get rid of. And just so you know, I waited until recently to come back to his life because I knew that he would soon get bored with this new marriage. Because I used to be in a marriage with him. I know him too well. That's why you showed up whenever he had an argument with me? Sort of. Did you two hook up after your divorce? Are you crazy? My plan doesn't include that part. I feel so disgusted whenever I have to pretend that I still have feelings for him or when I had to appease him after the fight with you. Well, I have to admit that I'm playing an amazing role as a good ex-wife in this play. What do you think? I think you're a witch. Oh, you started this fight, Margaret. You stole my husband. So this is karma, and you deserve it. I won't let you get what you want so easily. I'm gonna make up with David, and we'll get back together. Back together? Have you two broken up or something? Yesterday, after finding out about his messages with you, I got so aggressive that I signed the divorce paper. But I knew that my husband wouldn't put his autograph on it. How do you know? Because he loves me. Not anymore. What a coincidence. I've just received his message telling me that he's getting a divorce and he wants another chance with me. Surprise! No way! You're making this up! He wouldn't sign those papers! No! Go check it on your own. I've shown my cards to you, so I don't have any reason to talk to you now. Just remember, a marriage resulting from an affair won't ever have a happy ending.
Hey, babe. I've just divorced Margaret. Finally, I've got a chance to get back together with you.
Hey, David. I already heard about it. Margaret has just told me that she didn't mean to sign the divorce paper. She did that because of her temper.
Oh man, I don't care about that crazy woman. All I know is that now I'm single again. So, what do you think? Are you ready to move in with me?
Hang on. So you did hand in those papers?
Of course. I have no reason to keep this insane marriage. Honey, you're my only wife. I'm so happy that after all, we'll be able to get back together. Oh, I love you.
Screw you, David. You really think that I'm going to take you back?
Yes? What's wrong? Don't you want to get back together with me?
I will never get back together with you. I was just pretending to be nice to you. But deep in my heart, I hate you, you dirty cheater.
What? Are you serious right now? Then why were you staying beside me and listening to my stories and appeasing me? Why?
Because I wanted you to think that I was still into you, so that you would realize how wrong you were to betray me.
Oh my god! Millie, what the heck is going on? Are you telling me that you were just tricking me into this fake love of yours? Just to take revenge on me?
Yeah, and I did it. I couldn't believe that you fell for this so quickly. Well, it turns out that love affairs will never last long.
How dare you! I even had a second divorce because of you!
Me? You made that decision all by yourself. I never told you that I would come back and live with you. Wake up, kid. You're trapped in the cheese. Lol.
Oh my god, you're horrible, Millie. You're even crazier than my wife.
Your ex-wife, by the way. Let me tell you something, David. In my eyes, you're literally trash, which only deserves to be trashed.
You're a humbug, Millie. I won't ever come back to you, no matter what you say.
You don't even have a tiny chance.
You can't leave like this. You have to take responsibility for doing this to me. I'm gonna sue you for tricking me into love. I'll sue you, Millie.
I don't give a crap. Goodbye, trash husband. I'm gonna enjoy the single life of my dreams now. Have fun with your new divorce. So I succeeded in getting him a second divorce and rejecting his love. After that, David revoked the divorce because he didn't want me to win the game. Okay, I'm cool with that. My plan was that I would ruin his marriage with Margaret as she did to mine. However, just a few months later, Margaret and David still ended up getting divorced because apparently that marriage could not have a happy ending. And what about me? Well, after my first failed marriage, I focused on my career and my personal development. I started a small company, which I had aspired to do before I married David. Now my dream has come true. And then I met my current husband. He was a partner in my company. And although I didn't quite succeed in getting a deal with him, I managed to get another deal, winning his heart. We got married 2 years later and had a baby girl together. I'm so happy things happened the way they were supposed to and took me where I'm meant to be.